Hey guys, Simon Bryson here, and with everything going on right now, I found 10 jobs that are still in demand and don't really require you to go out there and get a brand new spanking $100,000 degree, okay? So no degree needed for these jobs, and by the way, these jobs range from basically very easy to do, difficult, and also self-employed, but again, the harder something is to do, usually the more money you can actually make, and one of these jobs right here goes beyond 100K and nearly $200,000, okay? But again, it is a little difficult, so if you want to find out, stick around to the end of the video. And on top of that, guys, I do upload videos on this channel every single day, so make sure to turn the channel and hit the bell so you get notified every time I upload a video. And on top of that, also destroy the like button. Now, without further ado, guys, the first job is to go out there and become a real estate agent. Now, to become an agent, all you really need is a real estate license, and that might take between 4 months to 6 months, depending on how fast you actually want to do it, but that's very quickly, and you can range from $50,000 every single year upwards to $100,000 to $200,000, depending on how much work you actually want to put in. Now, before you read the comments of people saying like, hey, Tommy, you know what? Real estate agents is a very hard job to do. Plus, right now, the economy is bad, so it's going to be like very hard to actually go out there and actually sell any houses. Well, in reality, whether you have a buyer's market, people need to basically buy a property, a seller's market, people need to sell a property, and the main thing will be in a real estate agent is that basically you need to be very good at networking and also very good at negotiation and also very good at people skills, and that's something that a lot of people cannot have all at once, right? So the idea is whatever skill you don't have, just go out there and read some books or take some courses on negotiation, people skills, and also personalities, and how to basically exactly how to conform to a person, and that way you know exactly how to help them more, okay? But the idea that, hey, I'm a real estate agent, I did bad, so everyone's gonna do bad, the answer is no. The more skills you have going into this job, the better your results will actually be, okay? Just keep that in mind before you hear, oh my gosh, don't do it, it's so hard, and then you get like discouraged. No, okay? No. There's always high quality people in every job, and you can be a high quality person as long as you learn all the skills needed to perform this job, okay? So just keep that in mind. And now, guys, number 2 is actually a truck driver. Now, I have a client, and he's actually a truck driver, and he makes a little bit over $70,000 every single year, and I was like, are you serious? Like, that's a lot of money, right? So the idea is, guys, by becoming a truck driver, you can actually make a lot of money, and what he does actually is that he owns his own truck, and that way he saves a lot of money on that also. But one thing he's actually trying to do also is buy another truck and have somebody else drive that truck and basically split the profits 50-50 without actually having to work whatsoever anymore, okay? So the idea is it's one of those jobs you can do yourself if you want to and make some money, okay? But it's also one of those jobs you can basically turn into a company, into a passive income stream, and basically have somebody else work your truck and basically make money, okay? That's the idea, but the most difficult part is usually finding high quality people that want to basically be a truck driver. But you can make a lot of money by doing this, and as you guys know, it is still in high demand. However, Tommy, but you know what? With everything going on right now and AI, truck drivers are going to become obsolete. The answer is that's a long way ahead, okay? That's not going to happen for a while. And even on top of that, the companies that are doing AI still require a person to basically grab the truck once it reaches, like, for example, the city limits, and basically have a real person drive the truck in the city, because that's too dangerous still, okay? So it is still a quality job till this day. And now, guys, number 3 is actually doing day trading, okay? Yeah, day trading. Yeah. Obviously, I'm joking, okay, guys? Obviously, I'm joking about this, okay? If you guys don't know, 80% of day traders lose money every single year. So if anybody tells you this, please be very careful, okay? It is a big risk that I don't recommend you take if you don't have to, okay? I'm just putting that out there. And now, guys, the real number 3 is to actually work in construction. Now, I'm not telling you to get a bachelor's degree in construction or architecture. That's different. I'm telling you to just be a normal construction employee. Now, I know a guy, he's actually my client, and he actually works a job. Now, the main thing is he's been working there for the past like 2 years or 3 years actually, and the idea is, guys, okay, when he first got into this business, the idea is he has somebody else connect him to somebody in the company, and that's how he actually got the job. So I have noticed that a lot of these jobs are basically with a lot of connections, networking, so you kind of like need to know someone sometimes as you get into the business, but that's normal like anything else in life. But the idea is, guys, he makes a little bit over $60,000 every single year, and on top of that, when the pandemic was actually going on, his job kind of slowed down, but in reality, it picked right back up because it's also essential, okay? So it's pretty cool if you ask me. Now, the thing I love about construction is that that basically you can either work for yourself, right, which is pretty cool, a side hustle, or for example, you can go out there and work for a company. That way you have a more secure job. Or for example, you can also go out there and build your very own company, which is pretty cool also. So it's one of those skills that once you have, you can go out there and do multiple things with it and basically create multiple streams of income depending on what you actually want to do with it, okay? Construction, one of my favorites by far. Now, number 4, I cannot ignore this, and it's actually Shopify dropshipping, or basically selling your very own products by using Shopify. Now, the answer is, guys, overall, for everyone that thinks you can just go out there and just do Shopify or dropshipping without taking a course, it's absolutely almost crazy, because although dropshipping doesn't really require any money of you actually buying products, when you're actually building up an entire store, it does require you to actually do advertising. And advertising is expensive. So if you don't know how to do advertising, okay, you can easily just waste all your money and get no sales whatsoever. So before doing this, I always recommend you learn from someone already doing it and actually take a course on it. Now, a course can take you 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 1 month, a year, depending on how fast you actually want to do it. When I did dropshipping, I was making around $20,000 every single month, and I took the entire course in like 1 day because I was so excited by it. Now, the course I actually took was by a guy named Paul Jalipsky, who was actually a lawyer, then left his job as a lawyer to do dropshipping full time, okay? Now he lives in Florida, okay? What a life, all right? He was in New York, by the way, but it's pretty cool. Dropshipping is awesome if you ask me. You just need to know exactly what you're doing because it's not as easy as you might think it actually is, okay? Now, number 5 is by going out there and working in UPWORK or, for example, FIVERR. Now, the idea is, okay, for everyone that says, Tommy, but there's so much competition out there, the idea is if you have a skill, for example, design, logos, Photoshop, editing videos, like whatever your skill is, you can go out there and put it on UPWORK or, for example, FIVERR, and also make some money by basically freelancing, okay? It's very simple, but there's also a lot of competition. So you have to be very good at what you're doing. Now, if you don't know and you don't really have any skills, you don't really have to, okay? Now here's why, because the answer is every single skill you can think about is on YouTube with tutorials for free. If you don't know how to edit videos, how to use Photoshop, how to use Illustrator or After Effects, whatever it is you want to do, just go on YouTube, type it in, and basically put in tutorials, and that way you'll learn how to do it. You can practice on yourself and then go out there and do it for other people and also make some more income. So FIVERR and UPWORK, pretty good if you ask me. And I've actually hired people from FIVERR and UPWORK also all the time, and they're pretty good quality people, okay? And by the way, some people actually get paid on FIVERR just to be like commercial faces. Like, for example, like you might say like, hey, I'll pay you $5 to come on my channel and say like, hey, Tommy's the best person ever. Now, is that good and ethical? The answer is no. And I've never done that, but people have done that in the past to actually scam people. But the point is, there are a lot of jobs you can actually do on FIVERR and UPWORK just by offering whatever skill you actually have, okay? Surprisingly, any skill usually can get you hired. But again, there is a lot of competition out there, so just make sure you actually practice the skill by going on YouTube and learning about it first. Now, number 6 is a little bit more tricky, but also a little bit more cooler if you ask me. Now, it is by using FIVERR and UPWORK also, and any other job website, even Craigslist, but the idea is this career or job right here with no degree is called being a job broker. Tommy, what the fudge is that? It's the first time I'm ever hearing it, right? The idea is, guys, there are people that live outside of America, right? For example, the Philippines, India, China, and these people, their average minimum wage is a lot lower than what it is here for us in the US. So the idea is you can go out there and hire these people, okay, and use their skills and post it on UPWORK or FIVERR. And once you get hired on FIVERR and UPWORK for like your US standard pay of like $60 or whatever it is, you can go over to these websites right here and sell that job to somebody else for half the price and basically have somebody else do the work. And all you're doing is being the broker between a company and basically the other person, and boom, you get to keep the profits, okay? Now, there's a website called ONLINEJOBS.PH where you can actually hire Philippines to actually do great work for you for around $4 to $5 an hour, and these jobs range from video editing, designing, logo designs, a lot of different things, okay? So the idea is you hire someone from the Philippines, and use that skill on Upwork or Fiverr. When that skill actually gets bought out for you, you just go back to that person and basically pay them to do the work and keep the difference. And that, my friends, is called being a job broker. And is it ethical? The answer is, to me, it is, right? Because people do that all the time, and all you're doing is being a broker, okay? So comment down below, let me know, what do you guys think about this one? Is it ethical, not ethical? Comment down below, let me know. And by the way, do not tell that person you're hiring somebody else from the Philippines, okay? Because you don't want to do that, okay? Do not expose yourself. I'm just saying. Now, number 7 is actually being a self-studied software engineer. Now, there's this great channel on YouTube called The Come Up by this young lady, and basically she skipped school and also didn't do a boot camp and basically become a software engineer that makes a little bit over $200,000 every single year. Now, again, okay, this job is very difficult to do, and to even study it on your own is even more difficult to actually do. So if you want to learn exactly how to do this and actually make this much money, I recommend checking out her channel, link down below. And that way, by the way, I also posted the video to like her video about it, link down below in the channel. And the idea is go see exactly how she did it, and that way you can do it also. But again, becoming a software engineer without college and actually doing it by yourself and learning how to do it yourself is actually very, very difficult. But the amount of money you can make is also very, very high. Again, the more complex a skill is, and the more in demand a skill is, usually the more money you can also make. So if you're interested in software engineering, this is a great way to do it without having to actually pay a ton of money in college fees or bootcamp fees, okay? Pretty cool if you ask me. Again, her channel is The Come Up, and the link is down below also. Now, number 8 is go out there and start an OnlyFans account. No, obviously I'm kidding. And if you don't know what that is, do not look it up, okay? I don't know what is wrong with people and the things they're willing to do right now, okay? It's just weird to me, okay? It's just weird to me. But the real number 8 is becoming a surveillance technician. Yes, and you can actually get certified to do this. And the answer is, you know, people that install cameras around the house, like security cameras and all that stuff. Well, the answer is you can become one of those people and either start your own business or basically work for somebody else's business, and that way you also make money. Tell me, but how much money can I make? The answer is anywhere between $30K to $54,000 and beyond. The answer is, if you want to learn how to basically install camera systems, how to basically repair them, basically do maintenance on them, you can also make a lot of money. Because last time I checked, okay, in the 21st century, everyone needs a camera because everyone is worried about what's going to happen. Is somebody behind me? I need a camera here. Can you come? Like, get your certificate and then come to my house and install a camera right here. I also need one, okay? But the point is, it's very, very high in demand. Now, number 9 is to go out there and start a business. Tommy, that is very vague. I want real actionable things to actually do. The answer is, like I told you guys, okay, some things are very simple and some things are very hard. Now, the first thing I have to tell you is that, guys, 1 in 7 businesses fail in America within the first year, okay? And after that, even more businesses actually fail after that first year. So the answer is, this is also very difficult. But I don't want to tell you, like, hey, just start a business and boom, 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 you're good to go. I also want to guide you. So now, there is this great book by Chris Guillebeau called 100 Side Hustles. It's a great book about 100 different ideas and things you can actually do to start a mini business. Now, overall, it ranges from photography to selling candles online, or for example, even starting a podcast, okay? The idea is you want to look for 3 things whenever you want to start a side hustle / a business on the side, okay? And these 3 things are basically, you want to like what you're doing, you want to be good at what you're doing, and for example, you want to make sure it makes you money. If it doesn't, it's just a hobby and you're wasting your time, okay? I'm just being honest. That is for pleasure, not for business and actually making money. For example, guys, okay? One of my biggest talents is actually singing. You guys don't know this, okay? But check it out. I'll leave it there. My agent told me not to sing anymore. But the answer is, you know, do I like it? Yes. Am I good at it? No. Is it going to make me money? The answer is no. Okay, so it's probably not a good thing to actually do. But I'm also an accountant. Am I good at it? Yes. Do I actually like it? Yeah. And on top of it, can it make me money? The answer is yes also. Okay, so look for those 3 things whenever going out there and actually doing a side hustle. And before you tell me, Tommy, I tried everything, just make sure to try more things out. The only way to find out what you like and what you're good at is by trying things out, okay? That is the only way. Go on Craigslist, go on Upwork, go on YouTube, and figure out exactly what you're good at, what you like, and also what's going to make you the most money. And also read that book by Chris Gillable, link down below also. Now, the last one, number 10, if you made it all the way here, I don't know how you didn't predict this one, but actually it's pretty obvious. Number 10, and the last one, is by starting a YouTube channel and becoming a value influencer. Tell me, what the fudge is that? Are you just making things up? The answer is yes, I'm making things up, okay? Just relax, okay? Here's what I mean, okay, guys? If you guys notice, everyone wants to become a YouTuber or, for example, a social media influencer. But because so many people want to become it, there's actually a lot of competition of people making like little funny videos and stuff like that. But in reality, there is not a lot of competition out there for value influencers, right? And here's what I mean, okay? If you guys notice, I'm an accountant that makes videos online about how to make money because I also have a business on the side, and I also invest into stocks, okay? That's what I do. And what am I giving you? Value. Me, Kevin, is a real estate agent that talks about the stimulus checks, talks about real estate and a bunch of different topics. And what is he doing? Giving you value. Same for Graham, same for Brian, same for a lot of my peers here on YouTube. Now that is called value influencing, or whatever you want to call it. So the answer is whatever skill you have, and it doesn't have to be like business or, for example, accounting or like anything like that. It can be, for example, oh, I know how to make music, I know how to make beats, I know how to do this or that. Whatever skill you have that's actually in demand, people want to find out how to do it, well, go out there, make a YouTube channel about it, an Instagram about it, and that way you can start building up your audience. And the fastest way to build something up, guys, is by giving people value. People can laugh, yeah, but value goes a very long way. And guys, as always, that is it for today's video. But comment down below and let me know, out of these 10 right here, which one do you like the most? And by the way, YouTube is very hard to do, by the way. I'm just going to put that out there, okay? I did YouTube for like 12 years incorrectly, and then when I did it correctly for the first year, now I'm making around a little bit over $15,000 every single month. But the answer is, it's difficult to actually get there. So the point is, do everything correctly and also take a course about how to do YouTube and how SEO optimization actually works and everything, okay? And Graham Stefan has a great course about how to make YouTube videos, and that is an awesome course, and I also take it myself. But guys, overall, comment down below and let me know which one of these 10 is your favorite. And please do not say OnlyFans or day trading, because obviously I was joking about those. And as always, if you enjoyed the video right here, well, like this video. Also, subscribe and notification bell so you're notified every time I post a new video. And on top of that, I have a brand new channel called The Tommy Bryson Show, and it is hilarious. Check it out. Link down below. And if you want to talk to me one-on-one, uno, just DM me on Instagram, Tommy Bryson. Now, before I go, if you want to watch another video about how exactly I'm investing my money, well, here it is right here. Click my face right now. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching, and as always, peace.